Hello everybody, it's Braden here with the T-Storm Chasers, just coming to you with a new weather video for today. Today is the 29th of September, so it is a Monday, so thank you all for joining me today on this later end weather video. Now we're just going to be getting into some temperatures for you guys, and then climate prediction center outlooks, and then we're going to go over our North American and Euro models to boot. So we're going to go over our 3-day and then our 10-day outlook for you guys for a future track forecast. So all of that and more after we start up this video here. So we're just going to get right in here with our temperatures. So overnight tonight here, 64 here in Sioux Falls, 59 in Aberdeen, 64 in Pierre, and 58 in the Rapid City area. And here on Tuesday during the day, not as hot as today, today. We did set a new record for Sioux Falls here, 92 here in the Sioux Falls area. I do believe we set a new record. 92 here in Sioux Falls. I did see a couple different places here in Sioux Falls hit 94. One of the weather stations on Weather Underground was showing 94 at about 1 o'clock there, so 83 here in Sioux Falls, so not as warm. 84 in Aberdeen, 87 out there in Pierre, and 88 in Rapid City. Getting into your overnight here into your Wednesday, 61 here in Sioux Falls, 63 in Aberdeen, 64 in Pierre, and 60 in Rapid City. Getting into your Wednesday here during the day, 86 here in Sioux Falls, 84 here in Aberdeen, or there in Aberdeen, 86 in Pierre, and 83 in Rapid City. Getting into your overnight here into your Thursday morning, 66 here in Sioux Falls, 62 in Aberdeen, 63 in Pierre, and 56 in Rapid City. And getting into your day on Thursday, 90 here in Sioux Falls, 88 in Aberdeen, 90 also out there in Pierre, and 87 in Rapid City. So very unseasonably warm temperatures here in the area. Usually our normal temperatures are sitting around the 70 degree mark here. So the almanac for today, our average here in the Sioux Falls area is 70. So here, let me just mark this out. 70 here in Sioux Falls, 46 is the average low. We hit a forecast here of 88 and a low of 62, and our record was 93, and we did break that today. So getting into our climate prediction center outlooks here, we do have our 6 to 10 day temperature probability outlook, and we are going to be way above average here. As you guys can see here, we're in that 60%, 60 to 70% graphic there. Out there towards the Rapid City area, you guys are in your normal territory there, which is going to be good for you guys. And then also out here towards eastern Iowa, out there into that 70 to 80% above average mark there. So day 8 through 14, we're going to be sitting in that 40 to 50% above average mark there. And then the Rapid City area is going to be sitting in that 50 to 60% above average. Getting into our precip outlooks, we are going to be above average, especially next week. Next week, we're going to be getting in on some rain there in the South Dakota area here and into parts of Iowa and Minnesota. Going to get a decent chunk of rain next week, which we will go over in our future track forecast later on. And then, of course, we have our 8 to 14 day precip probability outlook, and we are in that 33% above average there for the 8 to 14 day one. So getting into our future track forecast here, we're just going to pop right through on here. So this is our 3-day one here that I usually show you guys. This is about 2.5, 3 days here, 60 hours, so just below, 12 hours below 2 days there. So if my cursor will load here, we'll get into this. All right, so we're starting here at about the 9 o'clock time frame, so 1 hour behind, but these run every 6 hours. So let's move this along here. Clear overnight here into our morning hours. This is 6 a.m. here. Maybe a stray shower there in north central Nebraska. We get into our day on Tuesday. This is the noon time frame, maybe even a stray shower just to the west of Mitchell there. Getting into our overnight here into our Wednesday morning, we may see some stray showers here about the 6 a.m. time frame over between Mitchell and Huron. Those will start to fizzle out as we work our way through the day here into our noon hours. Some stray showers and storms up there towards the western parts of North Dakota as well. As we move along into our Thursday overnight here, stray showers and storms in parts of Minnesota, and we get to our 6 a.m. hour there. And we have clear skies throughout much of the region. So going over our European model here, this goes out for 354 hours, and this is every 6 hours. So every click that I do is 6 hours. So it is less detailed, but it kind of gives us a longer range picture of what to expect over the next 360 hours. So as we move along here, we'll get into our Wednesday here. We have those stray showers and storms like I was talking about there around the 6 a.m. time frame. Nothing showing up around noon here, but overnight there's some stray shower and thunderstorm potential into our Thursday morning. Moving along, we do see that low pressure system kind of kick in here over the weekend and bring some showers and storms into the northern regions of Minnesota and North Dakota there, and even some lingering showers and storms into Sunday here across parts of western South Dakota there. And as you guys can see out here, let me click off of here. Let me circle this. That is snow and rain snow mix there in parts of Wyoming and Montana. So we're going to have to watch over the next couple of weeks. There's going to be that lingering snow potential over the next few weeks, especially out there towards the western side of the state. I'm not saying that we are going to see snow in October, but we're in the Midwest, so it's always a possibility that we could have 90 degrees one week and snow the next. So we'll see those showers and storms persist over the weekend into our Sunday and into our Monday here. This is Monday at midnight here, or Sunday at midnight into our Monday morning. The Euro is showing snow in the higher elevations of the Black Hills here, and a rain snow mix on the 6th. This is on the 6th of October. So we'll have to watch this. I'm not sure if I believe that much as of now, but we will have to watch that over the next couple of weeks here. That rain snow mix persists over the 7th here into the overnight hours. That'll clear out as we get into our Wednesday next week. We'll have the possibility of some storms here going into our Thursday, and those will stay more to the south into the southeastern parts of our viewing region here. We'll have those here in the Sioux Falls area and then points south. Those will start to fizzle out as we get into our Saturday here, and then we bring in another low pressure system here on our Saturday. It's like we were getting weekend storms here, and then we see all of this action out here with rain and that heavier rain here, and then we have a possible rain snow mix here in the western part of the state. So moving this along, we'll get a bunch of rain, and that is why our 8 to 14 day outlook and our 6 to 10 day outlook is so filled with the above average rain that we will be seeing, is because of this system here on the 12th. This is the midnight hour here on the 12th. So getting to the end of this, we'll start to clear out. We'll have another shot of rain here on the 14th at around 6 a.m. here as well. That'll continue to move to the north, and we will continue to watch for that. Now, I was playing around earlier with the CFS model. This is 768 hours, And I don't really know if I should be showing this just because it is such a volatile outlook and it's such a long range outlook that we have at our disposal. But I just thought I would show you this just because it is another tool at our disposal, just to show you kind of what we're expecting over the next month for rain totals. So here in the Sioux Falls area, between 1 to 2 inches here in the Sioux Falls area, just points south under an inch there in northeastern Nebraska. And then parts of Minnesota there, northern Minnesota into Canada, getting almost 5 to 6 inches. So we'll have to continue to watch this as well. This is going to be a morphing situation as we continue to move along throughout the rest of the year. We're going to get into more of these longer range outlooks just because winter, you need as much heads up as you can get, just because there's so many things that winter can impact. Even though severe weather does impact some things, it doesn't impact quite as much as the winter weather does. So as we start to get into that season here, it'll be only a month before we'll be talking about snow and snowfall totals and all that type of stuff in below average or below zero temperatures. I wouldn't be surprised if we hit our first below zero by the end of October, early November, and our first below zero by probably before the end of the year. So, but that gives us a lot of range here. So that is all I got for you guys today, though. Tomorrow I will be releasing our winter forecast. I actually got all of the rest of our predictions in, all of the rest of our models in. We had to wait on one of our monthly models that comes out every month. So we were waiting on that just so we can give you an accurate, up-to-date forecast with all of the most recent information. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you to RF Custom Construction for sponsoring today's video. And then also thank you to all the people that commented on that post that my boss made earlier today, thanking and wishing me a happy birthday. So thank you very much for all of those very well appreciated wishes. And I thank you very much for watching today's video, and I hope you have a great rest of your night.
Everybody is looking for the perfect roof. You're only one call away. We're RF Custom Construction, and we've been transforming roofs in Sioux Falls since 2011. Our custom designs and quality craftsmanship redefine what a roof can be. And it's all about you, your style, your satisfaction. Ready to get started? Call us today at 605-366-9790. RF Custom Construction, custom designs, redefined.